Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 17th April. First question is, on which date the 2019 International Day of Human Space Flight is observed? Right answer is 12th of April. So 12th of April is observed as International Day of Human Space Flight. 12th of April is special because on 12th of April in 1961, the first human space flight was carried out by Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet citizen. If we talk about important days of April, 2nd of April is World Autism Awareness Day, while 4th of April is International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action. 5th of April is National Maritime Day, and the theme of this year, National Maritime Day, was Indian Ocean, an Ocean of Opportunity. While 7th of April was World Health Day, and the theme was Universal Health Coverage, Everyone Everywhere. Next is India's first of its kind water park has recently inaugurated in which of the following cities? Right answer is Gurugram. So India's first water park has been inaugurated in Gurugram in Haryana. The objective of this initiative is to spread awareness and to educate people about electoral process. If we talk about Haryana, recently Haryana government has announced Shaurya Awards to students in the name of 71 martyrs of state police force. Apart from that, Haryana government also decided to rename childcare institutes as Jagannath Ashram. Haryana also decided to set up anti-terrorism force named Kavach. This anti-terrorism force will be trained by NSG. Apart from that, the headquarters of ISA, that is International Solar Alliance, is also in Haryana in Gurugram. ISA was founded in Paris in France after Paris Climate Deal. If we talk about ISA was in news recently as Bolivia has recently joined International Solar Alliance. Recently, President Mr. Ramnath Kovind has become the first ever Indian president to visit Bolivia, and he was conferred highest state honor of Bolivia. Next is, what is the theme of 2019 World Allergy Week? Right answer is the global problem of food allergy. So World Allergy Week is an annual initiative of World Allergy Organization. The objective is to spread awareness of allergic diseases and related disorders. This year, the Allergy Week was from 7th of April to 13th of April, and the theme was the global problem of food allergy. Next is Pradeep Choubey, who passed away recently, was the renowned personality in which field? Right answer is poetry. So Mr. Choubey was a renowned Hindi poet. He passed away recently. If we talk about few other personalities who passed away, recently Miss Vinod Kashyap, who was a veteran Hindi news reader, passed away. She was associated with All India Radio. And Miss C.R. Anandwali, who was well-known dubbing artist in Malayalam film industry, also passed away. Apart from her, recently Miss Mate Mahadevi passed away. She was prominent Lingayat leader. And Mr. J. Mahendran also passed away. He was veteran filmmaker. Apart from him, recently Professor Wal Smith passed away. He popularized the term global warming. Next is, which country has developed the world's first armed amphibious drone boat? Right answer is China. So China has successfully developed the world's first armed amphibious drone boat. If we talk about China, China is part of BRICS. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. And the first ever BRICS Sherpa meeting under the presidency of Brazil concluded at Curitiba in Brazil. Apart from that, China will be the host of 2022 Asian Games, and recently Olympic Council of Asia has decided to include cricket into 2022 Asian Games, the 2018 Asian Games held in Indonesia. China was also in news as recently it unveiled world's first female artificial intelligence news anchor. Earlier in 2018, China launched world's first artificial intelligence based male news presenter. China was also in news as recently Italy has become first G7 country to join China's Belt and Road Initiative. If we talk about Italy, it was in news because of eruption in Mount Etna volcano. The headquarters of FAO, that is Food and Agriculture Organization, is also in Italy, and recently FAO approved India's idea and declared 2023 as International Year of Millets. Next is, which Indian sportsperson has clinched the 2019 Dutch International Badminton title? Right answer is Mr. Harshil Dani. So Mr. Harshil Dani has clinched the 2019 Dutch International Badminton title. If we talk about few other badminton associated events, recently Mr. Victor Axelsen has won 2019 Yonex Sunrise India Open Badminton Tournament. Apart from that, recently IIT Kharagpur has signed pact with Pulela Gopichand Badminton Academy to prepare a training module. And recently Mr. Kento Momota has become the first Japanese man to win All England Open Badminton Championship. Apart from that, Miss PV Sindhu won first BWF World Tour title recently. BWF stands for Badminton World Federation. It is a sports federation and the headquarters is in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Malaysia was in news as it has become the member of International Criminal Court. International Criminal Court was also in news as Philippines has decided to quit ICC. Next is the 4th Resilient Cities Asia Pacific Congress has started in which of the following cities? Right answer is New Delhi. So the 4th Resilient Cities Asia Pacific Congress started in New Delhi. The event is being organized in India for the first time and therefore it is important from exam perspective. The event was inaugurated by Vice President Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu. If we talk about Asia Pacific, there is a organization for Asia Pacific Cooperation. This is Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. The headquarters of APEC is in Singapore. It was established in 1989 and as you can see in map, India is not a member of APEC. The headquarters of APEC is in Singapore. If we talk about geographical location of Singapore, it is an Asian country and recently it was in news as Bold Kurukshetra held between India and Singapore. This was a joint military exercise between Indian Army and Singapore Armed Forces. Singapore was also in news as the first summit between US President Mr. Donald Trump and North Korean President Mr. Kim Jong-un held in Singapore, and recently the second summit between these two leaders held in Vietnam in Hanoi. Next is India's first foreign interactive and exotic bird park has come up in which of the following cities? Right answer is Mumbai. So in Mumbai, SL World launched India's first foreign interactive and exotic bird park. This is first bird park in India to host 3 different varieties of birds. That means aquatic birds, terrestrial birds and free-flying birds. If we talk about Mumbai, recently India's first integrated community-based HIV treatment center for LGBTQ has been inaugurated in Mumbai. Mumbai was also in news as Prime Minister Mr. Modi inaugurated National Museum of Indian Cinema in Mumbai in Maharashtra. Recently, Maharashtra was in news as Election Commission of India has appointed transgender social activist Gauri Sawant as election ambassador from Maharashtra. And this is first time that a transgender has been appointed as election ambassador. If we talk about elections, recently Tashigang in Himachal Pradesh became the world's highest polling station. Tashigang is in Mandi Lok Sabha constituency of Himachal Pradesh. If we talk about Himachal Pradesh, the government of Himachal Pradesh recently declared monkeys as vermin. Next is the women's safety app My Circle has been launched by which of the following telecom companies? Right answer is Bharti Airtel. So Bharti Airtel in collaboration with FICCI Ladies Organization has launched women's safety app My Circle. If we talk about few other apps, recently Google has launched Bolo app to help children to learn Hindi and English. Apart from it, Infosys has launched InfiTQ app for engineering students, and IIT Ropar has developed Android app Roshni to help visually impaired people to recognize Indian currency. On the other hand, recently Turkmenistan launched its first messaging app, Bizbard. If we talk about Turkmenistan, it is a Central Asian country. The capital of Turkmenistan is Ashgabat. Turkmenistan is also a part of Tapi pipeline. Tapi stands for Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. Next is, which is the operational range of India's first indigenously designed Sub-sonic Cruise Missile Nirbhay? Right answer is 1000 km. So DRDO has recently successfully test-fired Nirbhay missile. The operational range of missile is 1000 km and it has terrain hugging capability. That means it can fly very low to the ground so that it can avoid detection by the enemy radar. And that's why it is said to have terrain hugging capability. It is India's first indigenously designed and developed long-range subsonic cruise missile. If we talk about DRDO, DRDO stands for Defense Research and Development Organization. It was formed in 1958. It is under Ministry of Defense and presently Mr. G. Satish Reddy is DRDO chairman. DRDO was also in news as it received Exhibitor of Year Award at 106th Indian Science Congress. The 106th Indian Science Congress held in Lovely Professional University in Punjab. And recently Punjab declared Indus dolphin as state aquatic animal. Now coming back to DRDO, recently INMAS has developed a range of combat casualty drugs. INMAS is a medical laboratory of DRDO and the objective of these combat casualty drugs is to extend the golden hour period. Apart from that, DRDO was also in news because of Mission Shakti. Under this mission, DRDO had successfully conducted first ever anti-satellite missile test. Thank you and that's all for the day.